I am not the biggest fan of free from claims. In fact, I did a whole video stating that the whole free from marketing is actually dangerous. That is, however, not the reason why it took me so long to film a review on the Good Molecules silicone-free priming moisturizer. No, the reason is that I struggled to determine whether or not I liked it. If you want to know why, keep on watching. Hi, I'm Dr. Anne. I'm a medical doctor with a passion for skincare that works. On this channel, we explore the science behind skin and do quick reviews, so you learn to pick exactly those products that work for your individual skin concern. So if this is something you're interested in, please consider subscribing and ring the notification bell. First and foremost, I'm a huge fan of silicones in my skincare, and many of you with oily skin can probably relate. I do get, however, that some people are allergic to them and that others struggle with pilling when using silicone-heavy products. Good Molecules use a plant-based silicone alternative, namely neopentyl glycol diheptanoate, which aims to provide the same silky lightweight feeling that silicones give to the skin. But before we go into that, let's hear what Good Molecules has to say first. Smooth, hydrate and prep your skin for makeup with a silicone-free priming moisturizer from Good Molecules. Formulated with macadamia seed oil, shea butter and a naturally derived silicone alternative, this lightweight daily moisturizer works to strengthen, condition and protect skin from environmental stress, all while creating a smooth, plump canvas for flawless makeup application. It comes in a pump packaging. The pump works very well at distributing the recommended pea size amount, which I personally feel is not that much when it comes to applying a moisturizer, but is enough if you use it as a primer. It is lightweight with a lovely slip, non-greasy feel and this silky smooth texture, just like I know it from my silicone favorite. It smells fresh but not strongly. While there would be no harm applying it at night, it is marketed as a daytime moisturizer, and that is what I recommend it for too. My problem is though, even for my combination skin, it is nowhere enough in terms of keeping my skin hydrated. I would go so far that in terms of locking in hydration, it does not make a real difference whether or not I apply this to my face. But before you click off thinking it's a complete waste of money, hear me out. While I don't like it as a moisturizer, I really enjoy it used as a primer. My skin is smoothed out, my makeup applies more even, all that without adding any shine or greasiness and without any pilling. When you look at the ingredient list, that experience isn't that surprising. It contains barely any humectants, and the ones that are inside appear at the later part of the ingredient list. It does contain emollients like shea butter and the aforementioned neopentyl glycol diheptanoate, but the lightweightlessness, is that even a word? Well, the lightweightlessness these provide probably make it less suitable as a moisturizer for all but the really oily skin types. More notable ingredients are macadamia ternifolia seed oil, which should actually make it great for dry skin types, but I can't feel that when I apply it, Camellia sinensis leaf extract or green tea extract, and vitamin E as antioxidants. Now if you ask me if it is worth your money, well, that depends on what you want to use it for. Smooth, hydrate and prep your skin for makeup with silicone-free priming moisturizer actually reads more like an advertisement for a primer than for a day cream, and for that it really works great. The only thing I have in my collection that I can compare it to is the Murad Invisablur Perfecting Shield Broad Spectrum SPF 30. Obviously, I'm comparing two very different products here, both by price point as by the fact that the Murad one claims a broad spectrum SPF of 30, but I think they do have similarities. Both are, in my opinion, best used as a primer rather than as a cream or even sunscreen, and both have a similar lightweight feel on the skin. Murad contains silicones and is a tad more silky, makes my skin look smoother than the Good Molecules version, but can pill when combined with the wrong makeup. It has a few plant extracts for anti-aging and of course the charm of added sun protection, but that would actually not be a selling point for me. I will go into more detail regarding sunscreen and makeup products in an upcoming video. Bottom line, I like it as a primer. I think it's a great budget alternative to the Murad Perfecting Shield one, but I don't think I'm going to repurchase. I rarely do use a primer, so doesn't really make sense to have one in my stash. But if you're allergic to silicones, or if you especially look for a primer that gives a silicone-like experience but without the risk of peeling, take a look at these. I'm going to link to more Good Molecules reviews on the screen now, and I'm going to see you all very soon with another one. Bye.